Did you know that Star Wars: The Force Awakens holds the record as the most expensive movie ever made? Today, we're diving deep into the astronomical costs behind this blockbuster and what made it so pricey. Stick around, the numbers will blow your mind. From breathtaking visuals to a cast of thousands, every second of The Force Awakens drips with jaw-dropping expenses. But what really made it so costly? Let's launch into this stellar financial journey. Most expensive movie in the world that was ever made. First, let's talk about the staggering budget. The official number? $533.2 million. That's more than $500 million. But where did all that money go? Let's break it down. A significant chunk went to the cast. Bringing back legends like Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher wasn't cheap. Harrison Ford alone earned over $20 million. New stars like Daisy Ridley and John Boyega also added to the costs. But it was the original cast that commanded the big bucks. But why pay so much for these actors? Simple: nostalgia and guaranteed box office draw. Fans of the original trilogy were thrilled to see their beloved characters return, which translated to massive ticket sales. Disney knew that investing in the original cast would pay off big time at the box office. Next up, special effects. Star Wars has always been about pushing the boundaries of what's possible on screen. The Force Awakens used a blend of practical effects and groundbreaking CGI. Remember BB-8? That adorable droid was a marvel of practical effects. And those epic space battles? Pure CGI magic. Combining these elements required state-of-the-art technology and top-tier talent, driving costs sky-high. The decision to use practical effects was also a nod to the original trilogy, which used physical models and puppets. This blend of old and new techniques created a visually stunning film that appealed to both new fans and longtime devotees. Filming locations were another major expense. While the primary filming took place at Pinewood Studios in the UK, the production also shot in diverse locations like Iceland, Abu Dhabi, and Ireland. Each location meant additional logistics, crew, and transportation costs. Why such diverse locations? Each one provided unique landscapes that enhanced the film's visual storytelling. From the desert planet of Jakku to the lush greenery of Takodana, these real-world locations added authenticity and depth to the Star Wars universe. Marketing is where Disney pulled out all the stops. The promotional campaign for The Force Awakens was massive, including global premieres, extensive merchandise, and advertising across every platform imaginable. The goal? To make sure everyone on the planet knew about the new Star Wars movie. And it worked, but it added hundreds of millions to the overall cost. The marketing strategy included partnerships with major brands, exclusive toys and merchandise, and an unprecedented presence at events like San Diego Comic-Con. This ensured that Star Wars was everywhere you looked, building hype and anticipation. Beyond the primary cast, the production involved hundreds of talented individuals behind the scenes: directors, writers, producers, and an army of special effects artists and technicians. The salaries for these skilled professionals added up quickly. J.J. Abrams, the director, was a key figure in bringing this vision to life. His reputation and expertise came with a hefty price tag, but his ability to helm such a massive project was invaluable. Similarly, renowned composer John Williams returned to score the film, adding another layer of authenticity and nostalgia to the project. Practical effects were a deliberate choice to capture the spirit of the original trilogy. Creating BB-8 involved innovative engineering and design. This wasn't just a remote-controlled toy, it was a fully functional droid that interacted seamlessly with the actors and environment. Building lifelike sets, from the interiors of starships to alien marketplaces, required meticulous craftsmanship. Each set piece was designed to be immersive and realistic, transporting audiences to a galaxy far, far away. On the other hand, CGI allowed for epic space battles and breathtaking planetscapes that wouldn't be possible with practical effects alone. The visual effects team used cutting-edge technology to create scenes that were both fantastical and believable. The process of creating CGI involves countless hours of work from highly skilled artists and technicians. Each frame can take hours to render, and The Force Awakens has thousands of these intricately detailed frames. Filming in international locations like Iceland and Abu Dhabi presented unique challenges and costs. Transporting cast, crew, and equipment across the globe isn't cheap. Each location had its own set of logistical hurdles, from obtaining permits to dealing with local regulations. However, these real-world locations provided stunning backdrops that enriched the film's visual narrative. The stark desert landscapes of Abu Dhabi became the planet Jakku, while the verdant hills of Ireland were transformed into the hideaway of Luke Skywalker. Merchandise played a crucial role in the film's financial strategy. Star Wars toys, clothing, and collectibles have always been popular, and The Force Awakens was no exception. The film's release was accompanied by a flood of merchandise that generated significant revenue. Licensing deals with major toy manufacturers ensured that Star Wars products were available worldwide. This not only boosted the film's profitability, but also kept the brand in the public eye long after the film's release. Despite the enormous budget, The Force Awakens was a colossal financial success. It grossed over $2.1 billion worldwide, making it one of the highest-grossing films of all time. The blend of nostalgic appeal and cutting-edge filmmaking attracted both old fans and new generations. The film's success proved that the hefty investment was worth it. It revitalized the Star Wars franchise and set the stage for future films, ensuring the continued popularity and profitability of the brand. So there you have it, the inside scoop on why The Force Awakens was so expensive to make. From star-studded salaries and special effects to exotic locations and a marketing blitz, every dollar spent was part of crafting an unforgettable cinematic experience. What do you think about these costs? Was it worth it? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into your favorite movies.